Hello and welcome to Minds of Ivy Alumni Stories, a place where we catch up with our alumni and see what they're doing now. My name is Ivan Hernandez and I'll be your host. Today we have the pleasure of Kedler Abelard, who graduated a few years back, and we're going to basically spend some time and getting an idea of basically what Kedler's been up to. Hi, Kedler.
Hi, Ivan. How are you?
Great, great, great. Thank you for taking the time and doing this. We truly appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. But let's go ahead and get started. Why don't we start with a brief introduction, kind of, where you're from, how you ended up at Ivy Tech, and then let's go with post Ivy Tech and beyond and see where we go.
Awesome. Thank you. My name is Jean Kedler Abelard. I go by just Kedler. I've been at Ivy Tech from 2009 to 2012. I'm originally from Haiti. That's why I got a thick accent. So, and I, I actually really love my time at Ivy Tech. It helped me pass my high school, get to prepare me for my professional life. And it's been great. I always make reference to the people that I met at Ivy Tech, as a model for my life right now.
Sounds great. Now, you started off as an international student, is that correct?
Correct. Yes, I started as an international student in 2000, middle 2010 or January 2010. Earthquake hit and things changed. I was still as the international student, but I had a different status as well, called TPS, temporary protected status, that allows me to work while I am at work so I can support my family back home.
Great. Yeah, I remember those times that we even did a 5K on campus.
Yes.
To support your village. And I think it's the first and only 5K we've had on campus, but it just kind of showed the support that the other students had for you and what your family was going through back in Haiti.
Yes, I was forever grateful. I think we call it Kedler's Village. That was the name of the 5K. Many of you guys, have, different campuses that I get to visit. People donated money so that we can help, build. We actually built one house for my grandmother back then, who passed away now. But it was very good. You can see community comes together and just helping a stranger, helping one of their own as well as student. People back in Haiti that they didn't know but felt compelled to do that. So I'm very thankful about that.
Great. So what did you do after Ivy Tech?
After Ivy Tech, I went to Capella University. It was online, and I got my bachelor degree with them, and I was working at the same time. So the online helped me do that, while I was still focusing on, as an adult working, but still able to bring some kind of income. While I was studying. So, and after my bachelor, I think I want to do a master, but I don't know yet.
Well, we'll support you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
So what are you doing now?
Right now, I am working for a hospital downtown Chicago as a technical support engineer. It's more as a senior position that I get to support the staff at the hospital, different clinics that we have around Illinois, and also in Abu Dhabi as well. We have one hospital there. And that's pretty much it I'm doing. And so I have a nonprofit organization as well that keep me busy in my spare time to give back to the community back in Haiti.
Yeah, so obviously we're Facebook friends, full disclosure. And so I see the pictures that you've been doing and the work that you do with the Haitian community and the other communities that are available in Chicago. I've seen pictures of you on the radio and things like that. Why don't you tell us more about that?
Yes, so I love the idea of, getting involved, helping people. And that's also something that inspired me more when I was at Ivy Tech. I was part of LSU, Latino Student Union. People made fun of me. It's like, you're not Spanish. Why are you part of a Latino group? I was like, well, we are all the same. It's a community. We each have to support each other. So whenever I have the opportunity to support, to involve, to put hands with other people, I go for it. So my nonprofit, Yes Impact, allows me to give back to the children in Haiti. So Yes Impact is a nonprofit organization that I started in 2015. Even before that, I was doing work, but it officially made it 2015. And we have a school in Haiti with over 300 students right now, from pre-K to all the way to 6th grade. And that is making impact because a lot of those students are students that either moms or dad are not in the life or deceased, or one of them are not involved. And it's really people that really need the help. And funny thing is, some of them, a kid might be 10 years old and he is in, for example, 4th grade. So, or 2nd grade, we still take them because we want to give them the opportunity to still learn. And it's never too old to learn. And it's all about its opportunity. So I do that. And also in Chicago, we have not a big community of Haitians, but it's kind of small. So I get involved on the radio, talking about different things that is going on in the community, things that is also going on in Haiti, just to make awareness, to make people, come together. And those are pretty much some of the stuff I'm doing right now.
So the radio stations that you go on, are they specifically targeting Haitians or people from the Caribbean, or how does that work?
They target more people, I would say, the Haitian community, but that's also a lot of the Caribbean people involved as well. They have shows as well on the radio, and because the Caribbean is all these countries, they kind of work close, or a lot of people, they know each other. So it's hard to miss one of the country, like you will know somebody maybe from Jamaica or from Cuba. So it's easy to, be in that, brotherhood or sisterhood kind of community and not missing anybody.
Great. Now with your foundation, does that allow you to travel back and forth to Haiti a lot, or because of the pandemic you weren't able?
With the I still travel when there's things that's important for the school to be done, or for the organization as well. But it's hard, when they had the pretty much restriction on traveling, so nobody could get in the country. And a lot of the stuff that I had to do with people in Haiti, or the board as well for the Yes Impact, we do Zoom meetings, we do phone calls, emails, so just virtual ways that we can still connect it.
So this is pretty much an international thing then. You have people from different countries, the United States as well. Obviously, you're the head of the program, kind of intermixing and coming up with decisions for the school. I mean, how has that kind of worked in your favor as far as, going to school, Ivy Tech, and then Capella University and things like that?
Well, again, go back to LSU. They had different team, or different people from different countries. So it helped us, to work together. We went to Chicago for one of the big conference. And with all those different, faces, skin colors, different backgrounds. So it still doesn't stop us from working together. So with Yes Impact, it's the same thing. We have people on the board that is in Canada, in France, here in the US, in Haiti. So it still helps us to connected and work for that one goal is to educate the kids in Haiti. So with technology, Zoom, WebEx, different type of ways that we can still stay connected and engage with one another.
Yeah, it sounds like you're truly a man of international affairs there. That's great.
Try.
So is there anything else that you'd like to talk about as far as your organization or anything else that you'd like to just let us know?
Well, people, if you are interested to know more about my organization, feel free to go on www.yesimpact.org. It's all one word. It's yes, and then impact. And the names come with, if you give, you impact one of the students or you impact any of the recipient, but you also in return being impacted too by the happiness of giving, by the joy that if you sponsor one of the students to go to school, when they graduate, you are happy, you made an impact. A lot of people made an impact in my life, at Ivy Tech, helped me come here for school. I'm forever grateful to all these, friends and family who supported me to come to school here. And that's the same thing. It's the idea of giving back. I am happy when they see me, they are also happy. So it's the same thing. You'll be impacted by Yes Impact when you give. So feel free going on the website, yesimpact.org, and find out different works that we do. We're also on Facebook as well. And you can reach, if you need to talk, phone number is 765-413-9667.
Okay. Hey, I think we'll make sure, try to get that posted somewhere so that maybe get more people interested in it. So that sounds great. Well, one final question. What advice would you give to a prospective Ivy Tech student or current Ivy Tech student, that wants to achieve successes like yours?
One thing going to school is the economy, is the money aspect. I will say if Ivy Tech wasn't existed or school like Ivy Tech, I probably would not come to school in the United States because my parents wouldn't be able to afford it. Some of the friends who, put money together, they will not be able to afford to send me to a bigger school. Getting my 2 years degree at Ivy Tech helped me to transfer that and so to get my 4 years, do my bachelor at a bigger university. So coming to Ivy Tech, you learn a lot. And I even will say that you have more attention as well as a student. So I think I knew a lot of the staff at Ivy Tech, even the chancellor, Mr. Bate. So you get the chance to really connect to people. When you are in a bigger university, you're just a number there, or if you're doing really great, they will know you. But even you're doing bad or good, they're still gonna know you at Ivy Tech. So I would say come to school, at Ivy Tech. Great people. Ivan is one of the person I work with a lot. Claudia, Chad. So it's a lot of great people that you will get to meet that will make a forever impact for you. So other advice, I will give to, any prospect student, when you come, study, do your homework, be part of the community as well, because it's a community college. Get involved with different, organization on campus. You can even start your own. And I remember as me being one of the, I think I might be one of the first Haitian student at Ivy Tech. We never had any flag from Haiti. And thanks to Chad, he made that possible on the Lafayette campus. So you can have something start for yourself as well and make impact beyond, your 2 years at Ivy Tech.
Well, that sounds great. Kedler, I appreciate your time. Thank you for catching up with us. And hopefully we'll be hearing from you soon some other way.
Thank you, Ivan.
All right. Thank you.
All right.